I play Hearthstone and consistently rank high in ladder and tournaments.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, so I just got back from Vegas. I was there for, I guess, 3 nights. So yeah, I'm kind of clueless in the Hearthstone meta right now. I'm trying to get back into it, learn what's going on in these week 2 Karazhan meta. Private stream.
Get it out! Get it out!
So yeah, this is a deck list from a little bit before.
Buying or selling.
This is actually the one I used with Medivh and Cho'Gall, but I decided to take it, or not Medivh and Cho'Gall, Cho'Gall and Karazhan. I decided to take out the Cho'Gall Karazhan though, just focus on Barnes. This deck list is basically trying to maximize Barnes, as well as I believe Renolock is pretty good in the meta right now. Now, not that I know the meta too well, but you know, Priest is back in apparently. You know, one reason why this is good. I actually have Ragnaros too, because Ragnaros is very good with Barnes, and Ragnaros is also very good against some of the 3/6 minions that Priest is playing, as well as like 4/7 Indra Blade Masters. Ragnaros is very good against some of those mid-range minions. How was Vegas? Vegas was amazing. It was very fun. I had a great time. I never went to Vegas before with my close friends, and this time it was had a lot of fun. Just walking around and checking out different stuff there. Partying a lot, different clubs. Actually never felt like I had a real location for a long time, so I feel kind of like refreshed. And this should be better than Ooze. I mean, I have a curve from 5 to 6 right now, so I don't necessarily need to get a life tap, as well as this guy's more sticky, so he goes, you know, if the Ooze dies, I have nothing to PO, just in case I need a PO something, this gives me an option. So here I'm going to use my PO. I can't really curve out 5 and 6, because then, you know, I'm going to get awkward trades. I can just do a tap. I actually went to a day club too in Vegas. It was interesting. Never went to a day club before. Like a big pool and like a party, I guess, music. I stayed at the Bellagio. I had an adventure. Okay, so let's see how many I mean, I've played maybe 8 to 10 games today. Actually, I tried some of the Barnes Priest, and I played actually against it a couple times. Played against some Arcane Giant stuff. Rag is also good there. Really looking forward to see what you do with Control Mage once all the cards are out. Yeah, me too. I'm actually leaning towards probably no Kirin Mage. I was like going back. I mean, I haven't really tested it because you can't really test it yet. But at first, I thought I was probably gonna add like Kirin Mage and the secrets, but I'll probably not run Kirin Mage. Still running Medivh's Valet and stuff. It feels like with only 30 cards, after like trying to make some decks, I feel like if you try to add in Kirin Tors, it's too hard. Okay, what did he do? So yeah, Warlock should still be very good against Priest. Looks like this deck is powerful in the meta, but I just want to get games in so I can try to see what people are playing, because I haven't played for a couple days here. We have enough power. I think 6 is enough So I can probably life tap here instead of play Bran. I mean, considering my hand is getting too situational, if I play Bran Siphon Soul, I'm not really guaranteed to be able to do anything next turn. And going, like, I guess Bran as a 2-4 doesn't really trade well into the late game. People are using Barnes for Death Rattle. Yeah, I'm using Barnes a lot for Death Rattle here. Actually, I have Cyclotron. Cyclotrons perform pretty well for me in mid-range Pally, as well as, it's actually not a bad Barnes target. You get a Taunt Divine Shield. Okay. Demon Wrath here. He's running Fandral Mirekeeper. 2 Drew the Claws, though. Okay, we have a Shadow Flame. Probably going to just go ahead and Demon Wrath to clear. So we have 7 mana. I feel like if we only had one AoE, probably gonna try to save it, but I mean, it could still be it's probably a token druid. He is running double Druid Claw though, so it seems more, I don't know, less synergy focused in a way. I heard a lot of funny stories about Yogg over the weekend. Apparently a lot of people are complaining about Yogg in tournaments now. That could have been scary if I played Draxus. Would have killed me. Okay. Not too great of a Yogg, I think. Got some draw in and, yeah, some minions, but certainly not anything game ending. Need an Argus here. Okay. Longer, harder stream. My stream is gonna be normal today. I actually didn't like my 6-7 hour stream. I don't know. I mean, I've always not been able to play at like good capacity. You know, even 4 hours for me is a little bit pushing it, just because I can't think on that level for that long. So if I do like longer streams, I'll start playing really bad. It's my main problem here. I actually can kill him, right?
I have no time for games.
What decks am I gonna play? I just want to get some games in to try to understand the meta more, since I haven't played much this week, so I'm not really sure what people are playing. It might have actually been better, the more I think about it, to not use Demon Wrath that turn, and just go ahead and leave up the Teletrog, which I believe after Kill Flame Tongue it would be at like a 5-3. But then I can taunt like a Ragnaros or a Sylvanas even. StrifeCro, I just watched you, Amaz vs. the World with you. I thought it was so funny. You're so giggly and ridiculous. Yeah. That was a fun series.
Who's up for an adventure?
I did read something about Agrashon being the best deck from Vicious Syndicate right now. Like a meta report. I'm thinking if I should save my coin for Hellfire here. Because, like, if I coin a Peddler, I might not really get a good turn next turn on 2, spending my mana efficiently. So he missed. I don't really need. I never really needed coin Hellfire after he passed turn 2. It might make sense now to play like Harvest Golem or even Bran here, or even just actually play Peddler and then use the coin maybe for the 1-drop. I can strongly consider that. I can even strongly consider playing Bran, because then I can get Bran Peddler and he has to kill it. It's just less power. Lexiana, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. The only reason to sub is the panda emote. Aw. Okay, let's do a Bean Bizzle. A white bean. Coconut. Or spoiled milk. Got the coconut one. Divine Shield's pretty good here. And just probably Soulfire. I can use it as like an emergency thing when he plays 7/7s.
The light protects you.
Okay, that works out. Strife wasn't supposed to read that. Any chance you'll add more dank emotes? Do you have any ideas? If only I had like a 4/5 here, like a Yeti, Twilight Drake. I'm actually considering instead of PO, do the Soulfire, because I guess I don't really mind losing these cards. Although if I Soulfire and lose the PO, then I can run out of answers for Flame Wreath. But I mean, that's just... It's a big deal, right, to be able to kill both here instead of just one. Shadow Bolt is not bad, it just takes too long for me to trade for all those Feral Spirits, because I can Shadow Bolt the Tunnel Trog, but then I guess I get extra tap, but yeah, the other two are just gonna be sitting there. Okay, so I can either play Sylvanas and take 7, could also kill it, get a tap into. It's not very efficient though, I'm like overkilling it. Shadow Bolt and PO. If I do Shadow Bolt PO, next turn he plays stuff, and like if he has another Flame Wreath or 5/5s, I'm gonna be in a weird position. I actually think maybe because I have a lot of life here, I actually might want to play Sylvanas instead.
I have no time for
This is really weird because you're normally, you know, not really willing to take the 7 against the face deck, but I just feel like if I do this, he follows up with minions next turn, and I'll be taking more damage in the long run, I feel. I got a $5 donation from Lexiana. The panda emote isn't the only reason to sub, but I mean, pandas are my favorite animals. I'm sorry, feels bad, man. Thanks for the donation, Lexiana. Okay. I mean, I'm sure this kind of works out. I can either, you know, trade here, Shadow Bolt my guy, or PO my guy, trade in. I'm gonna actually go ahead and tap. Actually, no. Let's go ahead, because we can just... This is all we need, right? We don't really need anything else.
Let none survive.
Just so we can save PO to race him, and also we don't have to take the 2 damage from life tap. This is already 10. If you like, let's see. I basically have 2 turn lethal almost. It's not a bad card. That definitely makes me want to tap, because if I get another minion, I can stun free too, guys. Interesting.
my shield for Argus.
The reason I played this instead of this was, I mean, most of my stuff, I mean, I have a lot of 6-drops in my deck, so if I get a 6-drop, I can play it with Sun Fury next turn. So yeah, I'm only getting one target with Argus,
The
but
light protects me.
still at 7 with a taunt here. I'm not gonna tap. I feel like this is just do or die for me. He needs another Lava Burst to kill me, or maybe 2 Lightning Bolts.
Shield up.
To the breach.
Tapping is too risky because I'm only tapping for Reno for the most part, and if I tap here, I'm at 5, then this gets me at 3, so I just add 1 Lightning Bolt at that point. Right now he needs either last Lava Burst or 2 Lightning Bolts. I don't think anything else will get through the taunts. If only that worked. How do you decide whether to play Cthulhu or Reno or N'Zoth? Well, I mean, one thing that made me want to play N'Zoth is Barnes. Barnes goes better with N'Zoth.